This was our final image from 2016. West Linn holding up a state title. Now head coach Chris Miller and the Lions try to defend the throne. Their first big obstacle on that quest, their arch rivals, Oregon City, looking to end their 4-game losing streak to West Linn. What's good, everybody? I'm Orlando Sanchez. Welcome to a new season of Friday Night Flights. Our game of the week, the longest running rivalry west of the Mississippi. Let's go! Teron Bradford, shaking and baking. The dude has hops too. That's how you make a statement. Oregon City up 7-0. The defending champs, though, they respond. Dawson Jolly turning on the burners. 19 yards to the crib. We've got a tight ball game. Okay, you got to see this one. This catch right here. You want drama? I'll give it to you. Amir McGee, welcome to the show. 1 foot down, and that means it's worth 6 points. The defending champs win it 42-7. Defending Washington State champs Camas, one of 6 Washington teams facing off with Oregon squads. Last year, Washington dominated, going 5-1 against Oregon's 6A and 5A schools in week 1. Huge matchup between Camas and Oregon runner-up Central Catholic. Andrew Myers getting everyone fired up, but Camas up 14-0. Miles Jackson taking things into his own hands. 30-yard score cuts the lead in half just like that. But the Papermakers, they weren't messing around. Kyle Allen hooks up with Drake Owen. Nice. Camas up 21-7. And Allen, he's not greedy about it either. He likes to share the rock. This time, he drops it to Jamichael Shelton. Right on the money. Camas, the real deal. Papermakers win 35-13. After making it to Washington's semifinals last year, Skyview hosting Sunset. Defense got the Storm on the board too. Pick 6 by Cole Grossman. 68 yards for the score, 7-0 Skyview. And then it's more from the same team. Short pass from Max Rose to Tavis Pinkney. Pinkney doing most of the work there for the TD. Skyview beats Sunset 31-20. Sky 8 overhead as Battleground visits Beaverton, and the Beavers, they start the season 1-0 with a dominant performance, winning 47-6. 4-5 last year, the Union Titans opened up their season by welcoming Hermiston to town. The visiting Bulldogs starting their final season in the OSAA before heading to Washington next year.
Hermiston Bulldogs love Friday Night Lights!
Union is strong. The Titans' Lincoln Victor drops back the screen pass to Joseph C. Ofeli. I mean, just bulldogs his way in. What a beast. And he got some help from his teammates, too. It wasn't all him, right? Tumbling into the end zone for the score. Union takes care of Hermiston 35-21. Portland versus Seattle. Madison hosting Rainier Beach. And it's the Vikings doing work. J.J. Jones, the man has speed. And he knows what to do with it. See ya. 53-yard touchdown. Beach Bugs get the W 34-6. Sky 8 overhead tonight as Franklin shows off its brand new football field. And that thing is nice. South Eugene trying to spoil the party, though, on opening night for the Quakers. Pre-game fireworks in front of a couple of thousand fans, that's what I'm talking about. They do it big out there. And it was an honor to hand out the game ball, too. Thank you, guys. Franklin setting the tone early, opening drive. Anthony Wilson, it's time to eat, big fella. Hits the B button. And he's in for the first score of the game. But it was South Eugene the rest of the way, winning it 41-6. All right, did you think that we forgot about Jesuit, the Crusaders, hosting Tigard? And Trey Lowe, the man is back with a vengeance. Third quarter, gets the rock and he gone. UW commit for a reason, making it look easy. Running for 5 scores, picking up right where he left off before last season's injury. It was a good game too. It went to overtime, and that's when Lowe ran for the game winner. Jesuit takes it 34-28. For the second straight year, the Centennial Eagles hosting a school from Hawaii. This year, it's the 2-1 Radford Rams, better known as the best school in the 808. Just ask my wife. That's where she went to school. Sky 8 overhead tonight in Gresham. A beautiful night for football. Last night, of course. The visitors getting on the board first, though. That was Randy Wright hitting the receiver right down the middle. That put Radford up 6-0. This would end up being a tight game throughout with a lot of defense. In the end, Centennial shut down a 2-point conversion for a 14-12 win. This man could be the fan of the night. Lake Oswego in downtown PDX to take on Lincoln. It was all Lake Show, though. Alex Bassett, that's his name, and the man was on a mission. Almost every defender tried to bring him down. They couldn't. 20 yards to the house. Lake Oswego rolls 40-0 against Lincoln. The Liberty Falcons struggled in their first year as a 6A school, but one of their 2 wins against rival Hillsboro. To Harefield we go. Liberty riding a 2-game win streak against the Spartans. Bradley Norman connects with Sam Schott. And there was a lot of that too. Liberty, too much for Hillsboro. Final count, 52-7. Some drama to open the season in Vancouver between Hudson's Bay and LaSalle. Brian Perez-Tinoco, Miles Artis, they hooked up for the tying score in the 4th quarter. Then with 2 seconds left, Nick Campbell, the man is clutch, nails a 38-yard field goal. There's the game winner. Eagles get past the Falcons 31-28. That's it for the first week of Friday Night Flights for 2017. We've got to start the Willie Taggart era tonight. The Ducks host Southern Utah. Plus, the Beavers and Vikings square off in Corvallis. Maggie and Brian are back in just a couple of minutes with all of today's news and our scorching forecast. Don't go away.